So, as you can see guys, today is Wednesday the 26th July. It's supposed to be nice and hot, it's supposed to be Freddy out with his flip-flops on, with his wife beater shirt on, drinking something fully loaded with gin, with a straw, skimpy speedos on, enjoying life, but no, it's f***ing shit. Destination moist, population Duke Blade. Fuck it, like, I hate riding in the rain. Not because of like the danger side of it, I don't really give a fuck to be honest, but just from the fact that I know that when I get home I'm gonna be like really muggily sweaty. Just moisture just seeps into my leathers. I mean, these aren't exactly the most waterproof things in the world, and then also everyone else just drives like a tit. It's always like little fucking canals forming on either side of the road, and my pretty bike that I've just cleaned today, excuse me, just completely dirty. I'm not a fan, and my visor steaming up. A duck. You could have met me past you, but whatevs, mate. I'm gonna have to drive like a complete bitch. Like, the worst thing of these roundabouts, because you'll get people like that who just pull out in front of you, and their cars of course are fucking spewing oil all over the roundabout. Oh, by the way, I've learned to clutch this upshift. Look at this. I lie. Look at that! Clutch this upshift! Clutch this upshift! 2 in a row! I'm such a fucking sport bike rider. Oh, that, okay, we couldn't do it then because we're already in top gear. If you guys have watched my previous video on how to corner, if you haven't watched it, go watch it, because I obviously give some like fucking subliminal tips about how not to take corners, and I use myself as a shining example of that. But this just shows basically how much of a noob I am. I didn't know clutchless upshifting was a thing on like a normal sport bike. By the way, if I'm talking like a pleb, I actually can't hear anything out of my left ear. I went shooting the other day, 2 days ago with my brother-in-law, and of course I was a fucking mongoloid and didn't wear any goddamn ear defenders. On the first shot, I just felt my left ear go ping! And it's been like that all day, and yesterday as well. Yeah man, mega fucking fun, right? To be fair, like, I do shoot quite a lot. Well, I used to shoot quite a lot, and I shouldn't have been such a fucking bellend. Instead of going like, yeah, I'll be fine, right? You know, ear defenders, you know, who needs them? It just gets in the way of your shooting. Trying to be all cool and whatever. I should have just not listened to that inner dickhead inside of me. Hello 125. I should have just been like, no, be sensible. Let's be responsible here. Let's put on some ear defenders. That would be an adult thing to do. But no, the inner 12-year-old took over. It'll be fine. Fuck it. Oh man, look. Everyone says English weather is shit, and this is obviously not true, because as you can see, this is positively tropical. I've got my sunny shorts on. I keep have to wipe my GoPro, don't I? I got my sunny shorts on underneath my leathers in the hope that it will be nice and 30 degrees like it was for like the last 4 days. But no, it's just shit. The problem is that this is that wet rain too. It's not the dry rain. The dry rain, you go out and you'll be like, yeah, this is fine, man. But the wet rain is like a fucking, even though it's like little bits, you still get sopping wet. You walk outside and you walk back and you feel like you've been pushed into a swimming pool, and then had like a fucking 300-pound woman just jumping on top of you. That's what it looks like. My brother-in-law is staying over at the moment. He's going to be one of the groomsmen at my wedding with Gabby. So he's 16, but he says he wants to organise the bachelor party. Now, I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not to let a 16-year-old organise my bachelor party, but I'm half tempted just to do it. You could have gone out any slower. It's not like this is a dual carriageway, mate. I'm half tempted just to do it, just to see what fuckery happened. Like, when I was 16, I was the most, like, psychopathic, fucked up kid ever. But I'm tempted. Like, he even mentioned he was going to get, like, a very obese stripper to come down to the wedding, and I'm fine with that, but that's the kind of thing we're going to get up to. I'm pretty sure I'll vlog the whole thing as well. It won't be until next year, guys, so make sure you subscribe. The other thing that fucks me off is that when people are in like this kind of light, it's really hard to see things, and you don't put on your headlights. Like this dicklord behind me in a Mercedes, he's not got his headlights on or anything, you can't see him. Black car, look at him. Those aren't his actual lights on, by the way. That's like his like first step lights that don't actually bring on the ones on his headlights. I'll show you, just so you know I'm not being a bellend. And we're stuck in the rain. Fantastic. That girl in that car had her phone, and kids nowadays who, instead of putting their phone up to their ears, they'll basically just like put it on speakerphone and then put it up by their ears so that everyone can hear their conversation, because you know everyone cares about all the shit that you and your 11-year-old mates are getting up to, you know. Oh mate, it was a thick night, you know, like we had like a whole 2 litres of full fat sugary Coca-Cola and I was buzzing. It's like, alright, yeah, calm the fuck down. Actually, but to be honest, like nowadays, like 12-year-olds are probably like, I don't know, into hardcore drugs and pornography, aren't they really? If you don't go out and do a fucking 8 ball of cocaine, then it's a boring night for them. Fuck the Disney Channel. Speaking about the Disney Channel, what the fuck is up? There's the classic example of how 12-year-olds are messed up nowadays. There's a whole like Logan Paul situation. I didn't know this fucking dick lord existed until the other YouTubers started talking about him. He just seems like the definition of a butthole. And he has all these like 12-year-old super fans who, when they're taking time out from their fucking hardcore nights of drug abuse and Snapchatting, you know, they're watching this guy and they're like fueling his entire thing, and the guy's putting in like over $1 million a month in ad revenue. Ad revenue alone. It is fucked up, man. What has the world come to? Also, how it worries society when people can't drive straight on the roads because you're probably on your fucking mobile, aren't you? You know, and then he ran off the side, man. Look at him, again, there you go. You're not even trying to let me pass. Of course you are on your fucking phone, cocklers. Oh, my helmet's now getting all foggy. I hate the rain. I'm such a negative wanker today. I'm hating life at the moment, guys. I'm hating life. Oh. Why do you brake like that? You scare the fuck out of me. Fuck! The worst thing is when people brake going up a hill. Watch the hill coming up here. I'm 100% sure that one of these people was going to brake going up the hill. I'm opening my visor now because I want to get rid of some of this fog. Moist is a funny word, isn't it? It sounds really fucked up when you describe yourself as moist. It's really weirdly sexual. But then you can just like a moist chicken. But you wouldn't call it a wet chicken. That sounds really, really sexual. I'm quite moist at the moment in time. I'm quite wet. Well, you can be wet. It depends what kind of tone of voice you're doing. If you make a rape face, like, I'm pretty wet right now. I'm pretty moist at the moment. Actually, in reality though, I'm all those things right now. Wet and moist. And hot at the same time. What a time to be alive. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Sorry about the rant and the rage. Love you all to bits. Peace, homies. That's Gabby. She doesn't even come to say hello to me. See, Leo comes to say hi to me, but my fiance doesn't. She looks all confused. Let's just see what she says. What? I'm really annoyed right now. Why? Because Leo came to say hello to me, and you didn't even look up from the sofa. Oh, baby. I'm joking. I love you.